Hi, I'm Gabrielle Shrager. I'm the Store Design Director on ZombiU from Ubisoft Montpellier Studios, and we're here at the Nintendo of America launch event for the new Wii U, and we're going to talk about Ubisoft's new FPS survival horror that was built exclusively for the Wii U from the ground up.
So talk a little about the Wii U and what that's opened up from a gameplay perspective for you guys.
So what we discovered when we first got our hands on the hardware, we started out thinking we were going to make kind of an arcade shooter, we wanted to make a fun run and gun game, and as soon as we got the hardware into our hands and started to probe the different features, we realized what a perfect fit it is for survival horror. Because of the first time in video game history, we've got the two screens. And so we realized that we can use those in a survival horror to distract the player and constantly have him have to divide his attention between the TV screen and what's going on in the gamepad, which we use as your survival kit. So basically the gamepad becomes the all-in-one survival kit in which you've got everything you need to survive a zombie apocalypse. And the game works very much like a zombie simulator. It's incredibly intense, and because everything happens in real time, you don't want to be rummaging through your bag, you know, with your head up your bag, literally, because the zombies can attack you at any time. So it keeps a lot of tension going. And as soon as we realized that with the lockpick method, you can use the gamepad to hack doors, pick locks, use it as an environmental scanner. When we saw how stressed out everyone got and their heartbeats went up while they were trying to pick locks as the zombies approached them, then we realized that we'd hit on something. And the confirmation from that came when we first saw people jumping out of their seats at E3. And then from there, it really built incredibly organically.
So talk about the story and the environments people will be exploring.
The game takes place at the end of 2012. It's the time of the apocalypse in the Mayan calendar, and England is no different. They have their own Nostradamus. His name is John Dee. He predicted the first Great Plague in 1665, and he has foreseen the second Great Plague of London, which is taking place in November of 2012. So when the game starts, we find ourselves as a noob survivor, just like you and me, with absolutely no experience. And the idea is how long, not if you're going to survive, but just how long you're going to survive. That's the inherent challenge. And you play as a basic survivor who doesn't know what the heck he's doing out there. And when you die, one bite will kill you. If you get grabbed by a zombie, you will not stand up again, except as a zombie. And then you have to start the game as a brand new survivor with as little experience as the first one, and go out and mercy kill your former survivor in order to get all of your gear back and to continue the progression through the game. Now, what's incredibly important is that we use persistence in the game to keep the flow of the story so that there's no game over. You never feel like you have to go back and do anything again. You know, in all horror games, it's about timing and surprise. So the scripted events don't play twice, and any progress that your survivors made through the game, you benefit from. So almost like a relay race to get just one of these guys out of Dodge.